Welcome back to the Crafting Made Simple podcast.
Great to be here.
Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're diving into the wonderful world of DIY crochet bags. Really fun stuff.
Absolutely.
Our mission for this deep dive is to explore 10 stunning patterns we found over at Paperflow Designs. These promise to elevate your handmade collection, whether you're crafting for yourself or maybe thinking about a small business.
And they really are quite unique, aren't they? Very trendy, too.
Totally. And what I love is that many are incredibly beginner-friendly. It just shows that beautiful creations are, well, truly within reach for everyone.
It does. You don't need years of experience for some of these gorgeous designs.
Before we jump right in, just a quick note for you listening. We've linked all the supplies mentioned today in the podcast notes.
Makes it easy to get started.
Exactly. Or you can always find them over on the blog at paperflowdesigns.com.
Good resource.
And hey, for even more creative ideas and tips straight to your inbox, be sure to sign up for the Crafting Made Simple newsletter. Just click the link in the description. It's https://birdsen.pageforms981
Definitely worth signing up for. Now, about these bags. What's fascinating here is just the sheer variety.
Isn't it?
Yeah, the styles, the techniques. You've got everything from these delicate florals to really quite structured designs.
Hey.
It truly shows how much you can achieve with, well, just yarn and a hook.
It really challenges the idea of what a crochet bag has to be.
Wow.
We're talking everything from like adorable mini bags.
Oh, yeah, perfect for summer.
Totally. Or just a quick project.
Yeah.
All the way to larger totes that are, super fashionable but also functional for everyday use.
And what strikes me is how the patterns cater to different skill levels. It's not all advanced stuff.
No.
It really feels like a masterclass in taking maybe foundational stitches and elevating them. You've got beginner-friendly projects, but also more detailed DIY tutorials if you want to push yourself a bit.
Yeah, expand those techniques, but without feeling totally lost.
Exactly. It's a great balance.
Okay, so let's maybe start our exploration with some patterns that blend those foundational skills with like really eye-catching design.
Sounds good.
First up is the floral pastel crochet mini bag. This one is just charming, isn't it?
Oh, it really is. Very delicate.
Perfect for that mini bag trend that's everywhere. You'd be working with soft cotton yarn, those lovely pastel shades, pink, lavender, blue, mint green.
Nice soft palette.
Yeah. And a 3.5mm hook, plus your usual scissors and tapestry needle.
Standard kit.
But here's where it gets really interesting with this pattern. The charm comes from layering these multiple flower motifs.
Ah, the layering.
Yeah. It's clever how it creates dimension. You use different stitch heights, and then you work into the back loops of previous rounds.
Oh, I see, to build it out.
Exactly, to build out this multi-layered petal effect. It adds depth without being, overly complicated for someone newer to crochet.
That is clever. So the beauty is in how those individual flowers then come together.
Precisely. They form the actual structure of the bag.
Okay, so if we connect this to the bigger picture, this pattern sounds like a fantastic way to really get to grips with motif creation.
Definitely.
And joining techniques, too, which, let's face it, are foundational skills you'll use again and again.
For sure. Afghans, garments, all sorts.
Right. It's like learning how small building blocks can create something much bigger and more complex. A great lesson in design, actually.
Okay, so from delicate florals, let's swing to the other end of the spectrum. The minimalist crochet shoulder bag.
Ah, yes, clean lines.
Totally. Focuses on simplicity, very modern appeal. For this, you're looking at worsted weight yarn. The example uses a lovely sage green.
Nice color choice.
And a 4mm hook. Pretty straightforward supplies.
And the construction reflects that simplicity, right? It's basically 2 panels.
Exactly. 2 large squares, or rather rectangles, made using half-double crochet stitches. Then you just whip stitch them together and crochet a handle.
Simple but effective.
But there's an optional leather tassel.
Ah, see, that's where the insight comes in. Sometimes the most impactful design isn't complexity. Right. It's mastering those basic stitches, getting the shape right, and then adding one really thoughtful accent.
Like the tassel.
Exactly. That tassel isn't just tacked on. It feels like a deliberate design choice. It elevates the whole thing.
Proves that less can definitely be more.
It really does.
Okay, now let's unpack a real classic that honestly just keeps getting reinvented. The granny square.
The humble granny square. You can't beat it sometimes.
It's incredible how versatile this basic square is. And these next few patterns from Paperflow Designs really show how it's being reimagined right now.
This raises an important question, doesn't it? What is it about the granny square? How can this simple motif be transformed into so many different functional, stylish items?
Good question. Maybe the modular nature.
I think that's key. It speaks to the power of modular design. You have this repeatable unit, and it becomes a building block for, well, endless possibilities.
And these examples really illustrate that.
Right.
From whimsical to super practical.
Let's hear about them.
Okay, first Reimagine Granny is the Mushroom Granny Square Tote Bag.
Oh, I love the sound of that already.
It's got this incredibly unique, whimsical vibe, just pure fun. You'll need several colors of worsted weight, yarn cream, teal, red, orange, yellow.
A real pop of color.
Yeah, and a 4mm hook. The magic here is making these vibrant teal circles, almost like granny circles.
Okay.
And then adding these super cute mushroom appliques on top.
Ah, applique. Nice touch.
Then you cleverly seam these decorated squares together into a tote shape with long handles. It's using the granny as a base for, like, storytelling.
That's a lovely way to put it. Very creative.
Then there's the Vintage Granny Square Crossbody Bag. This one really leans into those retro earthy tones.
Nice contrast to the mushroom bag.
Definitely. You'll use cotton yarn in those earthy shades, again with a 4mm hook. The cleverness here is its simplicity.
How so?
You just make one single large granny square using alternating colors for that vintage feel.
Okay, one big one.
And then you simply fold it into a rectangle, stitch the sides, add a long strap. Done.
Wow, that is smart. Minimal shaping needed.
Exactly. Achieves a really sophisticated look very efficiently.
Love that. What else in the Granny Square family?
Right. For something super trendy and functional, check out the Granny Square Bum Bag.
A Granny Square fanny pack.
Yep, that's the one. You'll need worsted weight yarn, maybe brown, mustard, blue, cream, those kinds of colors.
Yeah.
And a 3.5mm hook.
Okay.
For this, you make smaller granny squares and stick them into that classic rectangular bum bag shape.
Gotcha.
Then crochet an adjustable belt strap, and crucially, you add a zipper.
Ah, the zipper. Very important for a bum bag.
Totally adds that functionality, that security.
It really does.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, nothing says practical like a fanny pack that actually keeps your keys and phone secure.
We've all had that moment of panic with just a button closure, right?
Oh, absolutely. So the zipper is a small detail, but significant. It elevates the usability.
Definitely. Okay, last one in our granny group is the small crossbody phone bag.
Ah, perfect for just the essentials.
It's your practicality. You need cotton yarn, maybe a dusty rose color, and a 3.5mm hook. What's neat here is it starts with a granny square base.
Okay.
But this one has a lovely textured floral pattern worked right into the square.
Oh, interesting. So texture within the granny.
Yeah. Then you work in the roundup from that base to create the body of the little bag and finish with a crossbody strap.
Nice. So even a small accessory can pack a design punch.
Exactly. Shows how versatile that starting square can be.
Really does. So that's quite a tour of the Granny Square's potential.
Right. Okay, let's shift gears a bit now, away from the modular squares.
Right.
Let's talk about patterns that really emphasize texture or structure or maybe unique accents.
Sounds good. Different vibes.
First in this group is the chevron striped crochet tote. This one just screams dynamic graphic appeal, instantly recognizable.
The chevron, or ripple stitch, always does that.
Yeah. You'll need cotton yarn, again, maybe in pastel shades for a softer look, and a 5mm hook for this one.
And what's fascinating technically here is how that ripple stitch creates the chevron panels.
Right.
It gives that iconic wavy look, and the way the colors play off each other in those peaks and valleys really adds visual interest. It's a great example of how mastering stitch repeats can create seemingly complex patterns with relatively simple movements.
Absolutely. Okay, next, let's delve into the structured flower shoulder bag.
Structured. Sounds sturdy.
It really is. Stands out for its robustness, but also has these lovely decorative flower elements. You'd want a chunky yarn for this.
Ah, chunky yarn again.
Maybe deep sage green again. And a 6mm hook.
So bigger hook, thicker yarn, that explains the structure partly.
Right, and what really stood out to me in the pattern description is how that chunky yarn combined with just basic single crochet stitches.
Yeah.
It's such a sturdy panel, it really gives the bag its shape.
Simple stitches, but the yarn does the heavy lifting for structure. Makes sense.
And then you add these flower accents made with puff stitches.
Puff stitches for texture.
Exactly, for that lovely dimensional texture. And they integrate different materials, like adding leather straps.
Oh, mixed media. I like that.
Yeah. It elevates the whole design, adds durability too. It's a great example of combining crochet with other elements.
Really smart design.
Okay, for another unique texture, plus a natural accent, you have to consider the chunky knit handbag with wooden handle.
Okay, chunky again, but with a wooden handle. Intriguing.
Yeah. You'll definitely want a bulky yarn. The example uses a rich rust orange
Nice warm color.
and an 8mm hook, so even bigger.
Yeah.
The pattern involves making this thick rectangular panel using a basket weave stitch.
Basket weave. Oh, that creates amazing texture.
Doesn't it? So wonderfully tactile, that woven look. Then you fold it, stitch the sides for structure.
Simple construction again.
But the key detail, the real eye-catcher, is securely attaching that beautiful woody handle.
Right. That handle would totally transform it. Adds that touch of organic elegance.
Completely. Okay, one more. Finally, we have the pleated wrinkle crochet bag.
Pleated wrinkle. Sounds artistic.
It really looks it. Such a soft, almost sculptural feel. You'll need soft cotton yarn, maybe various pastels again, and a 3.5mm hook.
Okay, back to finer yarn and hook.
Yep. And the ingenuity here is all about creating a pleated panel, like accordion-style folds.
Oh, wow. How do they do that?
It seems to be in how you work the stitches, maybe front post, back post combinations, or strategic increases, decreases to create that folded fabric.
Interesting technique.
Then it's about how you shape and sew the sides while maintaining those pleats. That's the tricky part.
I bet. You wouldn't want to lose that effect.
No. And then you attach either crocheted handles or even fabric ones. It brings this lovely sense of movement and softness.
Sounds beautiful. A very different aesthetic.
Totally. So quite a range we've covered.
An amazing range, actually.
So what does this all mean for you listening at home?
Oh.
Well, it means whether you're just starting out or maybe you're looking to expand your handmade collection with something new and exciting.
Yeah, stretch those skills.
These 10 patterns from Paperflow Designs offer just a fantastic starting point. You can create beautiful, functional crochet bags.
And really unique accessories for yourself.
Or even, dip your toe into building a small crochet business with these trendy, accessible ideas.
Absolutely. The potential is definitely there. This raises an important question for me, thinking about everything we've just discussed.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Well, considering the incredible variety, the textures, the shapes, the different design principles like motifs versus structure,
Right.
how might you listening experiment with combining elements?
Oh, like mix and match.
Exactly. Could you take the structure of one bag but add the floral motif from another? Or use the basket weave texture on a different shape? Maybe
Right.
put that wooden handle on the chevron tote.
Interesting challenge.
Creating something truly one of a kind that's uniquely you, that's the real fun of DIY, isn't it?
That is a fantastic challenge to leave everyone with. I love that. Okay, before we wrap up, just a reminder. You can find the link to all the supplies we talked about in the podcast notes. Super easy.
Or head over to the blog.
Right. Pop over to paperflowdesigns.com for more details, more inspiration, maybe see photos of all these bags we've been describing.
Definitely check out the visuals.
And one last time, for that ongoing stream of creative ideas and tips right in your inbox, make sure you sign up for the Crafting Made Simple newsletter.
Do it.
Click the link in the description. It's https://birdsend.pageforms981 Buyu Overe Iselr Yeses.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the Crafting Made Simple podcast today.
Always a pleasure.
Happy crafting, everyone.